Hey guys, happy Vlogmas. What I'm going to do today is give you an honest, unsponsored review of HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a company that we have been using for a couple of months now. As many of you know, we do have a new baby and we are both back to work now, so time is very limited in the evenings. So what I'm going to do is show you how I prepare a HelloFresh meal and then give you our review of how it tastes and then give you some pros and cons and actually compare it with another meal service that we have used in the past. Okay, I have a few different recipes to choose from. I'm going to pick this one today, mostly because it is the most time consuming and some nights Joe makes the dinners as well, so I like to leave the ones that are a little bit easier for him, just to be nice. So this is the lemongrass chicken legs. I love lemongrass, so excited about that. So everything comes in these little packages. Of course, it is the one furthest back. Lemongrass chicken legs. And then I have, oh, just kidding. The meat's in here. And here it is. So unpacking all of this, I've got some bok choy, the lemongrass, jasmine rice, cilantro, honey, some fresh garlic, sriracha. That's a fun pack. Reminds me of you, Mandy, and your sriracha addiction. Okay, so then what I also do is I use the bag as a trash container. So that just makes it a little bit easier as I'm going along. So I'm going to lower the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Joe just got home a few minutes ago and the baby just woke up, so hopefully he will take care of that because I've still got a few things to do, but this should be a pretty easy one once I can stick everything in the oven. It should give me some time to clean up a little. Okay, it says to put the juice of 2 lime halves. Not the juice of 1 lime, but 2 halves. It also says to put a tablespoon of sugar in here, but I just put in 2 packets of honey. I feel like that's a little overkill, so I'm just going to skip the sugar. We're good. A little spicy. I went a little hard on the sriracha, but Joe likes spice, so. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I'm a little bit faster than the instructions right now because I've got like 12 minutes left on the chicken cooking, and I don't want to cook the bok choy too early because then it's gonna be cold when we go to eat it. So I'm gonna take a quick break and do a little bit of dishes while I'm here. You probably can't hear him, but Joe's upstairs with Harvey, like telling him he's so strong. I think they're walking together. Yeah, it's just so cute. I love hearing Joe talk with our son. It's like the best thing ever. It smells so good. As you can see, that meal was so good. Like, seriously, one of my favorite ones that I have had from HelloFresh. So here is the honest review of HelloFresh. Overall, we really like them. They're super convenient, and the times that are listed on the cards are pretty accurate. Usually they're around 30 minutes, and even Joe, who's not like super into cooking, can get meals on the table in 30 minutes. So we were using plated, and the food is really delicious. More towards like the gourmet. There's a lot of steps. So I think overall, like taste, I would say plated is a little bit better, but some of those meals were taking close to an hour. It was a lot. So as far as portion sizes, HelloFresh is definitely a little bit smaller, but this is good because it's kind of automatic portion control for us. We're both trying to get healthy now. Obviously, I'm trying to get off some of my extra baby weight, and then Joe is actually training for a marathon. I have a lot of skin issues and allergies, and that was causing issues whenever I eat gluten. I'd like break out into hives. It was awful. When I got pregnant, my gluten allergy disappeared, which has been amazing, and kind of been like knocking on wood to see if it's gonna come back now that I'm not pregnant. As far as being gluten-free and having that option, plated had some, but not as many, and it wasn't like every week there was an option. It was kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes there'd be a lot and sometimes there'd be nothing. HelloFresh, I would say probably 75% of the meals are naturally gluten-free from what I've seen so far. So I really do appreciate that. And even just trying to be healthier, there's a lot more that lean towards the paleo-ish style. There was a meal one night that Joe made that I looked at and I said, this is a Whole30 meal if you've ever done that program. Overall, healthier, really fresh, really easy, not quite as gourmet, so not as like delicious and tasty, but that's good if you're trying to meet your health goals. As far as pricing goes, HelloFresh is a little bit cheaper on a regular basis. The only thing that's a little bit different is that plated, all the meals are the same cost no matter how fancy they are. And then with HelloFresh, there are some meals that they consider premium meals and they charge you an extra $5 per meal. So for Joe and I, it would be an extra $10 for that specific bag. So I think for the base meals, it's a really good bargain because I think they're like $7 per person. So if you were going out like you can't go to McDonald's and get a $7 meal, not that we would, and love you Chick-fil-A, but definitely am not getting out of Chick-fil-A for 14 bucks. Not for two of us anyway, because Joe eats a lot. I think the price point for plated was somewhere around $10 per serving, so for two of us it would be $20 per meal kit. There isn't as much prep work required from if you're cooking a regular meal, definitely much less because everything is pre-portioned out for you. But between a plated and HelloFresh, it is like a huge difference. Prepping for a plated meal could be like 15-20 minutes. HelloFresh, like the prep time is like 5 minutes. Like it's like mince up some garlic, chop a couple of vegetables, and that's it. Like usually there's only 2 or 3 things to chop up, which is nice. Everything's kind of simple and whole and fresh, so we really do enjoy it. Overall, we really like HelloFresh and we're going to continue using it. And if you're busy and it fits in your budget, that might be something good for you to consider and try out. And I know they usually have some kind of deal. Just do a quick Google search, it'll come up with the promotion. I know a lot of people have codes. I don't have one for you because I'm not sponsored, but I like it anyway. I do lots of videos about mom life, cleaning, cooking, my 6-month-old baby. If you want to see more of those kind of videos, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as my husband says, smash that like button. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye, mamas.